So Drew, the choreographer, was incredible. So all of his choreography is just amazing. I think my favourite is Relight My Fire. I just think it's...
I'm not in that one.
I think...
I'm
I'm sorry, but
no,
I think it's
fab.
incredible. I think it's such a great scene, the dancing. I mean, the boys are ridiculous. They're an incredible bunch of boys. So they really pull it off. And like them and Drew together have just created magic in that. So that would be mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sort of a mixture of joy and terror filming in an airport. We actually do a whole dance routine at Stansted Airport.
Yeah, that one is very good.
And it was kind of a bit like, oh, there's a plane. And we sort of stood on a platform and had fans blown at us, and we had like these big silk costumes that were billowing out, and that was thrilling. It was sort of 1930s, 1940s Busby Berkeley type thing. And it was thrilling, but also quite terrifying, because I was like, I am going to get blown off the platform. It'll be a sad end to my career, but, you know, a spectacular one.
Yeah, memorable.
Yeah,
very memorable.
But yeah, I mean, those are parts of your career that you go, well, I'm not going to forget this. Yeah. This is like once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Yeah.
I see it. I've seen the film so many times; it changes every time. To be honest, but there's one whole kind of sequence that always gets me, and it's when you appear, but we can't say too much. Spoiler alert. But it's when you're with Aisling on the hill, and it's just such a beautiful and simple and kind of incredibly cinematic moment. It just sort of floors me every time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that one, but also Relight My Fire.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I just had so much. We just had so much fun in that one. I was really excited to film that one. I would say Relight My Fire. Yeah, and even like when rehearsals, when everyone's in the kitchen, I just hear around me like, relight my fire. I couldn't escape it. So I would say Relight My Fire.
Yeah.
Should we do the movement, which says what mine is, which is the back to back?
Yeah.
This is my favourite moment in it.
Yeah.
Back for good.
Only the true fans know.
Only the true fans of the movie know what we're doing right now.
And I was saying I really enjoyed all of them, to be fair, but the finale is one of my favourites, because that was just so fun. And like everyone was together. Like that was the first time we had like everybody there just dancing down the streets of Clitheroe. Like it was just fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, because there was lots of scenes that happened. Like Mark Wootton's in the show as well, and none of us really
and like
got
we
to...
didn't get to be with him. You guys didn't.
But
so it was nice. It was like
I had one scene with him, but most of what like Aisling did everything. So it was just that time. It was also Emma Amos, who plays our mother, who is Yvonne Sparrow from Goodnight Sweetheart. If you could have told me as a kid when I was watching Goodnight Sweetheart that one day she would play my mother. But our mum was there. We got to like spend time with her, because you got to spend time with her, but I didn't. But yeah, we were all together on one glorious day, and it went so well, and everyone just worked their butts off.
It was just so fun. It was like our final day in Clitheroe as well. So like we wrapped Clitheroe, and it just felt like the wrap of the whole film, didn't it? Like everyone was crying, and it was just like, it was beautiful. And like the sun came out for the first time in 2 weeks. It was just amazing.
Mine was definitely Relight My Fire. That was so amazing, from rehearsal process to filming on that magical bus. It was just insane. It was so much fun to do, and to watch back, it's just like, it just makes me so excited.
Yeah,
I think mine is the one at the end, Never Forget. Because being in it, I was like, oh gosh, there's a lot going on. There was a huge ensemble, like lots of supporting artists were working on it as well, and there were like streamers in the street, massive balloons. It had just like rained a few seconds ago, but we were trying to make it look like summer. And being in it, I was like, oh gosh, I don't know what this is going to look like. And then watching it, it's moving. It's so moving, seeing such a huge number of people pull this thing off. I just love, like, because we're all together, and it's when we get to be together as well, and I just love it.